Comment below, let me know how Ticketmaster got away with these heinous crimes. What's going on YouTube, it's Jason, and in this video we are going to be discussing Oasis, their upcoming tour, and the elephant in the room which no one really seems to be talking about. But before we go into that, I just wanted to give Oasis their flowers. Now, I'm not a massive rock fan, but I'm definitely an Oasis fan. As a 90s baby, they are by far the biggest thing to come out of the UK. I love their music. They have produced some absolute bangers. Now, as I said, I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan enough to pay Ticketmaster's extortionate prices of up to £800 for a single ticket. Can someone explain to me how it's wrong for me to buy 10 tickets and hike up the price because it is unethical, but Ticketmaster can do it and buy like 20,000 tickets and do exactly the same thing? Let me know in the comments how they're able to get away with that. Anyways, something happened over the weekend that got me thinking and inspired me to do this video, and that is Fat Man Scoop collapsing on stage and sadly passing away at the age of 53. And it reminded me of something that I've heard so many coaches say over the years, people that train celebrities for tours. And they say that preparing a celebrity for a tour is almost like preparing an athlete for a competition. There is so much stress on their bodies during tour. They are working 12-hour days. Most of those hours are spent on their feet. They have to sing, perform, dance, move, not to mention the drink and drugs that often comes with touring. And I started to read into the health of Liam and Noel, and it doesn't paint a great picture, to be honest. Liam has Hashimoto's disease, which is an autoimmune condition that has now brought on arthritis. And Noel has admitted many times that he has a drinking problem, and has even said that he'll be surprised if he makes it to 60. Now, that's quite a strange thing to say for someone that's 57. I mean, obviously I'm not his doctor, and we know that Noel as a character can be quite cheeky, so this could be tongue-in-cheek, but I still think it's quite a dark and morbid thing to say. Now, Liam and Noel are known party boys that have lived the rock and roll lifestyle, but it got me thinking that they're making a mistake that so many people make, and that is assuming that your body can tolerate the same things it used to tolerate in your 20s. I've trained so many people who were elite athletes in their teens and 20s who get to 50 and 60 and still do the same things thinking it's going to work for their bodies. And it's really important to raise awareness that your body changes every 5 to 10 years. And so I always tell clients that when you're in your 20s, you are training to get fitter. From the age of like 35, you are fighting an aging process. So if you stand still, you are gradually being moved backwards, and the things you used to get away with, particularly things like substance abuse, lack of sleep, poor diet, no training, that kind of thing, will come back to bite you in the bum. As an analogy, I always compare it to a new car. Now, I don't know what the laws are across the world, but in the UK, if you have a brand new car, you don't need to get that car MOT'd for 3 years. And that's because when it comes from the manufacturer, the assumption is that everything is working perfectly. And in that time period, things are far less likely to go wrong. This represents your youth. As you get older, things start to go wrong, not necessarily because of the make of the car, but simply because of the age. And so MOTs become a more frequent requirement. Unfortunately, it appears that Liam and Noel's rock and roll lifestyle is starting to catch up with them health-wise. And I'm not filled with enthusiasm that they're going to be able to make the 17 tour dates and smash them out of the park with the same energy that we're used to seeing them with. Now, I hope I'm proven wrong, but it goes without saying that a lot is going to have to change in terms of lifestyle choices and the state of their health, because performing is an extreme sport almost. Like, it's very different to recording in the studio in nice air conditioning and sitting down and taking breaks in between. When you're performing to a crowd, you have to hype up the crowd and bring that energy. So yeah, hopefully they turn it around. I would love to see them retain their titles as one of the best bands of our time, being frank. They are sick. But yeah, I thought it'd be good to raise awareness on a common mistake that comes back to bite so many people in the bum. If you're someone that used to get away with their training and nutrition back in the day, making mistakes that perhaps are now costing you, and you're struggling to shift your weight and struggling to get the same results that used to work for you 10 or 20 years ago, then click the link in the description below for more information about coaching. But yeah, that's everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did. Comment below, let me know how Ticketmaster got away with these heinous crimes, and also whether or not you think they'll make it in time for their tour dates. Hopefully they get their act together. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to follow me on this journey, and I'll see you again soon.